Hello, everyone. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Terrell. Terrell is from Plymouth in England, in the UK. So let's see what Terrell has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hi, you all right?
Hello, Terrell. I'm very well. How are you doing today?
Yeah, very good, thank you. All good.
Thanks so much for taking the time this evening for the interview. Thank you.
That's okay, no problem, no problem.
Before we start, so tell me if I'm saying your name right. Is Terrell or Terrell?
Terrell, that's perfect. A lot
Terrell.
of people get it wrong, so yeah, Terrell's perfect.
So Terrell, tell me, how is your day been so far today?
Yeah, it's been good. A lot of exercise and a lot of relaxing as well. So yeah, it's been a very nice day today.
Tell me, where are you from?
From Plymouth in the southwest of the UK.
Oh, wow. Born and raised?
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Actually, I had a few guests on the show from Plymouth.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. And what's the best parts of living there, in your opinion?
It's the sea, really. It's the ocean. I love being by the sea. Obviously, I have family and friends here, and yeah, the energy's quite nice down here. Yeah, it's more chilled out compared to like London or Bristol or anything like that. Yeah.
How far are you from the beach?
Depends how fast I'm driving. It's about like, so the closest beach that would be quite nice is about 20 minutes away.
Okay.
In the car. Yeah, it's perfect. It's really nice. Yeah.
And what do you do for a living, Terrell?
I'm a fitness instructor. That's what I do. I'm a personal trainer as well. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about your journey as a personal trainer.
So yeah, I've been teaching fitness for about 7 years. A lot of exercise, a lot of good energy. And yeah, I just got into teaching classes and personal training, and yeah, I'm where I am today. Yeah.
I see. And which classes do you teach?
So I teach a class called Body Attack, Body Pump, Body Combat, Body Jam, all sorts of high energy, calorie burning, feel good classes.
Amazing. Right, before we start our journey, William the Magic Box, would you like to tell me something interesting about yourself?
Oh, something interesting. Okay. I am an interesting person. I just can't think of it. I can play the piano. Yeah.
So you always have the passion about playing piano, or something new for you?
Pretty much. Ever since I was a young little boy, I could just hear music and then I just play it, and yeah, I can play a lot of songs, but I don't know how and I don't know why. I just understand how to play it. It just makes sense.
Amazing. Very interesting for sure. Terrell, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories life and to share your point of views?
Sure, let's go.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. This is my best friend, okay? From the fun questions. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to relax a bit before the first question, okay? Let's do it. Anyway, during the game, if there is a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? All very friendly. Cool. First question for you is, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why?
I would go to New Zealand because of its nature, of the culture, the energy in the country looks beautiful, and yeah, I just want to immerse myself in the New Zealand.
Have you been there before?
No, but I really, really want to go.
Do you like
So
traveling, Terrell?
yeah, I do love traveling. Yeah, I've traveled quite a lot. But yeah, I've been to Fiji. That's the closest I've been to New Zealand.
Mhm.
One day I will get there.
For sure, for sure. Next question, let's do it. Next question for you is, which talent do you wish you had?
Ooh, I wish I could be a bit more like academic with like the sciences and the maths. In school, I struggled with them the most, but I just know that a lot of people, if you apply that well into the working world as a profession, you can go to some amazing career paths. That's kind of what I wish I had. Yeah.
Did you like school as a child?
Yeah, I did. It was yeah, it was. I always felt like I was a lot older than everyone else, because of sort of the situations I'd been in. So yeah, but yeah, all good really. Yeah, school was okay.
When you think about school, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Um, hmm. I think like how funny things could be. Like I miss like laughing and giggling with like people in school, like about stupid things. Just at teachers, or when you should be good, but you're being a bit naughty with your classmates. I miss that. Yeah.
Do you have siblings as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I have a, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Next question, let's do it. Before the next question, I'm going to ask one question, two parts. Yeah. So tell me how fitness came into your life. When did you realize that you always been into going to the gym, always being to like, exercise yourself? And also tell me what's the best parts of being a personal trainer?
Um, so I got into fitness. I used to play basketball growing up, and then I became a gymnast,
Wow.
and then, and then a cheerleader, and then a fitness instructor. So I've had this like journey of keeping active. I never like saw myself as an active person growing up because I don't know, it's just that doubt in your head. And then eventually, yeah, I got into it. Just just at the age of 17. I think the most rewarding thing about it is you get to encourage people to make good choices with their lives. I'm very holistic, and I'm very intuitive, so I like to really try and help people to see the best in it and make them feel good about it, and making it feel like it's a lifestyle rather than it's a chore or something boring. You got to make it applicable to the client or the class. Yeah.
Wow. And the flip side of it, what for you it's the most challenging part?
um it's connected times. Sometimes you don't know what people are going through. Sometimes you don't know what people have to deal with to just get into the studio, or to see you. So it can be quite hard trying to have a conversation or have that connection with somebody. But then it just takes that step of taking a step back and thinking, hey, that person might have something going on. So remember just to embrace it and just try work with it.
Amazing. Okay. Next question is, what does money mean to you?
It's like the root of all evil, but you can get some nice things with it.
Do you believe that money can bring happiness?
Yes, it can bring you happiness in if we look at the construct of the way the world is now, money does bring you happiness. If we look more in a way of how the world used to be, not really long time ago, money, well, maybe 50, 60 years ago, money can bring you happiness, but your family and the connection and your gratitude to life brings you happiness as well, keeps you grounded. So yeah, it's a two-way thing. Yeah,
absolutely. Next question. Let's do it, Terrell. Next question for you is, describe yourself in a positive and a negative words.
Okay, so start with negative. I'm very indecisive. I'm terrible. And then I'm very authentic. I'm very grounded to what I believe in.
Saying that, what's the best part of being yourself? What do you like the most about being yourself?
I just like how I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm very expressive. I'm very jokey. I'm very loving. I just love just to be able to connect with everybody and just enjoy that and find that I can just not be scared to be myself anywhere. I'm just like, yeah, like, what's the point of being scared? You gotta just be free.
Amazing. And do you always have this mindset, this way of approaching life?
No, like growing up, it was difficult growing up. So that's why I am the way I am now. It was tough. I had to really overcome a lot of barriers to be the person I am today. And it's taught me a lot. And it's kind of like, I don't regret those things happening growing up. I don't think, oh, I wish they never happened because I'm not the person I am today. It's, it took a while.
And what's the biggest, the most difficult barrier that you need to go through to become the person you are today?
Just sort of, just about like the way that you like the way that like I look, and then like being like mixed race and things like that. Like there's a lot of like bullying I've experienced. So just sort of being comfortable in understanding you're not a stereotype, you're not a label, you're just your own person. Like I was named Terrell, I'm not like anything else but that. So yeah.
Amazing. I love that. Next question, Terrell, let's do it. Before the next question, tell me, through your career, what I believe about fitness trainers. I think they are training people, but at the same time as well, they are like a psychologist, yeah, because they listen to a lot of stories. When I go to the gym, I can see people like sharing, moments about their lives, Tell me, for you, there is, and I'm sure as well, there's a lot of energy involved because, somehow you take this energy, like from your clients. There is a way for you to kind of block this, maybe some energy that you're not, comfortable with, to not to bring to your personal life. And how do you deal with that? Like to kind of put yourself in a professional way and separate your, let's say, emotions or feeling of your personal life.
Sure, yeah, but that's one of the hardest things is as human beings, we adapt to our surroundings. So when there's so much there can be negativity, or there can be situations which are quite hard to hear, it can be quite difficult. The best thing to do is just to evaluate and just kind of like, it's like reading a book, like a story. Like you read the book, but you don't take that story away with you like that intensely. So it's just kind of having that mindset of just listening and being there for that person, and then giving that person advice, and then taking a step back, and then remembering that's not your journey. You've got your own journey. You're just there to help that person with their journey.
Good one. Next question for you is, what is a significant event that has changed you?
Oh, wow. So much has changed me. So many crazy events. Well, basically, when I was 19, I chose to move to Cyprus by myself.
You was,
Um,
sorry?
when I was 19 years old, I decided to move to Cyprus with my company.
So you said that you went to Cyprus with your company.
Yeah, sorry, not with my company, with TUI. Sorry, as a fitness instructor, I went to Cyprus. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And tell me about the journey, the experience, and why Cyprus?
Yeah, it was just basically what they had available for me to go and work. So yeah, I went and worked a season over there, and yeah, that changed my life. Like, really did. It added another string to my bow. It allowed me to again express myself, to learn more about different cultures from all over the world. That was probably my favorite thing. You work with people from obviously Cyprus, Greek people, Turkish people, Spanish, German, Polish, everybody. You meet with so many different people and you get the opportunity to connect with them.
Wow. And how long you were there for?
7 months. And then I came back and then I moved to Spain for a little bit, did the same sort of thing. Then I came back. But yeah, I've done a little. Yeah.
Amazing. I think like have experience of working or studying or in a foreign country, we learn so much. My goodness, it's like a life lesson. It's something that you learn just being there. It's the only way for you to learn those lessons. Amazing. Very good. Ready for another one?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Hey, Terrell from Plymouth in England. Next question is, what's the biggest difference between you and your best friends?
I am more spiritual, I would say. Yeah, I'm more in tune with understanding energy and life affirmations and things like that. That's what I would say.
For you, how is being spiritual? How spirituality came into your life?
Yeah, sure. So it's all for me. Personally, it's all about connecting with what's like around us. Like rather than going down like people get spirituality and religion like together. When I just personally believe that they're a little bit. They can be similar, but they can be very different. And I just personally believe that when it comes to spirituality, it's all about just connecting with what is around you, whatever creator or divine being put with us on the earth. So the literally the earth, just connecting with that, and then being intuitive and mindful with how we are as humans and what we should do to help the earth and help each other. And yeah, rather than being all that's what I believe.
Totally understand, and I agree with you. I think be spiritual, it's a personal thing. It's the way you feel, being spiritual, the way you connect with the words, or the way you connect with, let's say, you can call God, you can call universe, you can call anything. And that's how you believe, turn a better person, you are somehow improving yourself. I think that's what I believe as well about being spiritual. Good one.
100%.
Good. Next question. Next question is, what hurt your feelings?
What hurts my feelings? Rudeness. Yeah, when people are rude, or I have this kind of like ethos that I live by, or I've always learned. It's like, what's the point in being horrible? Like, what is the point? Like, it takes more energy to be horrible than to be nice. So when people are just horrible or mean or disrespectful, or they want to push other people down, that hurts my feelings, because I just empathize with, what if I was that person? You know, you just, there's no point in being horrible. So yeah, horrible people, rude, horrible people.
You're totally right. I think it takes more energy for you to do something, you know, negative or something that's gonna hurt someone, than, you know, be happy or being respectful or understanding as well, for sure.
Mm.
Terrell, 3 questions left for you. Let's do it. Hey, next question is, what's the biggest risk have you ever taken?
When I became a cheerleader, that's what the biggest risk. I became the first male cheerleader in British basketball.
Wow.
When I was 16 years old. So that was in 2015. So back then, really, even though it's not that long ago, but people's mindsets was still a little bit, ooh, what is that? So yeah, that was the biggest risk. But hey, it was the best risk I've ever taken.
Wow. So you're playing basketball for a while.
So yeah, I used to play basketball. And then I realized I could dance, and I love to dance. And then I started doing the dance and gymnastics, and then obviously dance and gymnastics, you put that together, then you get cheerleading. And then cheerleading, not really common or understood back then. So, and then boom, yeah.
And did you have the support of your family at the time?
Yeah. I'm very lucky. My family are great, really. They are very they know that I'm going mental in the way what I'm doing. Like they think, oh my gosh, he's doing this now. But they're very supportive and very happy for me if I'm happy.
Oh, sweet.
Very lucky.
2 questions left. Let's do it. Before the next question, tell me a moment in your career as a fitness trainer that you go like, a situation that happened to you, like a feedback for a client, or something that you go like, you know what, that moment in my career, I'll never forget. That's something that you could share?
Yeah. So yeah, basically I got taken on to be a part of, so I'm a national fitness trainer for a company called Les Mills. They created Body Pump and Body Combat and all this thing. So I got taken on to be on the national training and presenting team. So having that call with one of our coaches, basically, really changed my life, and I will never ever forget that. And getting that feedback, and because I wanted that position for what, 6 years, and then I finally got it last year. So yeah, that's something I will never forget.
My God, congratulations. You know, I'll tell you something, Terrell. You know, they have advertisement, this Les Mill, the advertisement about gym, yeah? I'll tell you something. When I'm going to the gym in the morning, I go very early morning. And sometimes when between music on YouTube, they play that Les Mill thing. The message, and the way the voice they talk, I just feel like going back stronger. I was like, my goodness, it's amazing. And I didn't know it was all the time when it comes along, you know, between music or something, Les Mills, it takes you wake up in the morning, something like that. I'm like, oh my God, that's so me. Like it's like pushing me. It's so powerful. It was well made. I think the way they create that advertisement is just push you.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, it's amazing, and it's a great establishment and business to be a part of, and the and what it stands for as well is really, really nice as well. Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's so interesting saying that, because that usually I skip, advertisement or thing. But when I hear these last meals, waking up, it's like going, extra mile. This and I was like, oh my God, that's very inspiring. Okay, next question for you is, would you rather be invisible or be able to fly? And what would you do?
Oh, fly. I would definitely love to fly. I would just fly to different places simply. I would literally take a big backpack. Hopefully I'm strong enough, but fly like to Spain. If I could fly that fast, I'd fly to a different country. Yeah.
Anywhere specific in Spain?
Oh gosh. So when I used to live there, I used to live in Benalmádena in the south.
Okay.
And I really liked the south of Spain. I think it's quite nice. It's warmer. But to be fair, I would love to go everywhere. I'd just go everywhere. Like, amazing.
Great. Ready for the last one?
Sure.
Last question. Let's do it. Before the last question, people watch the interview right now. They would like to start a career in fitness, become personal trainer, or any fields of fitness. What would be your best piece of advice?
Just be grounded in who you are as a fitness trainer. It's not all about, I think we live obviously with social media and things like that. It's kind of like this ideology of that fitness trainer, like he or she is, or they are posing like in the gym looking very, very good. And it's not just about that, it's about, you've got to be a people person, and you've got to understand how to connect with people, and you want to get the best out of people, and you want to see people do well. So it's more about them rather than yourself. So just keep that in mind when you are going on your fitness journey, because you are a service, but you are the best service, because like you said earlier, you're their trainer, motivator, but you're also their psychologist as well. And you can make the most amazing friends for life through it. Yeah.
All right. Last question for you is, what does love mean to you?
Oh, what does love mean to me? It's appreciation and yeah, it's just pure appreciation and being humble about that, and yeah, showing affection.
Do you believe that there are different kinds of love?
Yes, there is definitely. That there is. You can, there's obviously the romantic type of love, and there's the love I have for my friends, and then obviously you have your family love. There's different levels, absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Okay. So, I hope you are enjoying the interview. Before we do the word association game, don't forget to give a like, don't forget to share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the button right there. Thank you so much and enjoy the word association game. Let's start with family.
Friends.
Money.
Power.
Love.
Connection.
Life.
Wisdom.
Sex.
Passion.
Politics.
Debate.
Religion.
Oh gosh. Bible.
Say again?
Bible.
Okay. Fear,
Worry.
friendship,
Love.
desire,
Intense.
regret,
Negativity.
success,
Winning.
wish,
Dream.
happiness,
Empowerment.
one word for Plymouth,
Devon. Sorry.
one word for England,
God. There's loads of things I could say, but I'm going to say it. England. Monarchy.
and the last one now, fitness trainer, one word.
Responsibility.
I like that. I really like that. Before, tell me if I would go for a coffee right now to meet your best friends, yeah, for a coffee, and I would ask your best friends, what is the most beautiful thing about Terrell, and what's something that he still needs to work on to improve on? What your best friend would say?
My best friend. So she would probably say that I'm very loving and I'm very giving and open-minded. I need to work on being more secure with my decisions, in the sense of like, not like career-wise or anything, but like in like what I'm gonna do, because it can be very annoying. I'll be like, we can go out for food. Oh wait, what kind of food? I don't know. And I literally can stand there for ages thinking about, I don't know which one I want. Like, it's so annoying. It stresses me out. That's the thing.
Do you see some work in progress, some improvement regarding that?
Yeah. Just being a bit more, be like, fine, because I'm so easygoing. There's too much option, like too much variety, like Netflix. I can sit there and just push the remote and I'm scrolling and I'm like, I can't, there's just too much. There's just, I don't know. There's just, I can't watch anything. Then I turn it off because it gets too late and I want to sleep.
Terrell, because I picture myself the same way as you. I'm very in this. I'm so difficult to make decisions. Like, if someone asks me, "What should we eat tonight? What should we go? Which something?" I'm so difficult to be the one. And actually, I think it's because I can be happy doing both or enjoying that. For me, I find difficult to make decisions sometimes, you know. And the older I get, as you say, I just go and do it, whatever. Okay, the first thing that came to my mind is this. Okay, let's do this, even if you know. But I understand your point. I totally understand. When you said the first time, the beginning of the interview, I could picture myself the same way as well. It's really cool.
Hey, it's my star sign. I always just blame it on my astrology.
What is star sign?
I'm a Libra.
Interesting, very interesting. Wow.
Like, decisive, unbalanced. Like, I mean, most of the time, but when it's just justifying, it's just too much sometimes.
Totally understand. Let's play now, Terrell, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Hey, Terrell, from Plymouth, you can ask me a question now.
Sure. So, what's your true meaning of happiness?
Sorry, the meaning of happiness?
Yeah, your true meaning of happiness.
Okay, the true meaning of happiness. Right, great question, actually. I love the question, and I'll tell you why. I think for me, like being truly happy, Terrell, it's when you are able to be your truly self. When you wake up every single morning and knowing that you can be yourself, you can express the way you are. You know, I think for me it's so powerful because the world that you live, sometimes it's hard to be yourself. Sometimes it can be challenging. Sometimes just, so many reasons it's difficult to be ourselves. So I strongly believe when you are able to be yourself most of the time, or you know, you don't need to worry about anything. For me, that's the real meaning of happiness, because you are being your truly self. You are literally live the life that it means for you. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter, you know, it could be anything that makes you happy. I know it's very difficult for a lot of people, you know, sometimes because of the society, religion, or you know, different reasons, they cannot be themselves. And I understand as well, it's not easy sometimes for you to express the way you really are. And but for me, when I, you know, when I sometimes I find I have this happiness moment with myself, that I'm doing something that I like, or I'm express myself the way that I want, or I spend time with people that, you know, accept the way I am, and I can be my truly self. For me, that's the meaning of happiness, because I feel like relieved, I feel free, I feel like, you know, there's no judgment around. And I think for me, it's very simple. It's being able to be myself. That's for me what brings the biggest happiness in the world.
That is an awesome answer, and that's so true. I totally agree with you. It's about because if you live in a place, or you are in an environment where people like condemn, or they look down on you, or they don't like something about you, then that's not your place to be. You need to be in an environment where you are loved and appreciated, and in an environment where you can grow and thrive to be yourself. And that, yeah, you're right. When we get to that place, we are truly happy. So yeah.
Totally believe as well. And sometimes when I it's not easy. I know sometimes not easy, the world we live, you know, even include me, include you. Sometimes we need to fit somehow, you know, for different reasons. And I understand you're never gonna be yourself 100% or like all the time. Sometimes for different reasons you need to, you know, not behave being different parts, but behave in a different way for certain reasons, you know. But you know, if you can try and be yourself the most you can, I think for me it brings a lot of happiness for sure, because you are being your truly self. Yeah. Terrell, did you enjoy the interview?
I did. Thank you so much. It's been fun. I've really
Thanks so much for being so kind and sweet. When I approached you online, you said, yes, let's do it. I loved it. Thanks so much. But before you go, if you can share a positive message or something that you live by.
Again, kind of with the theme of what we're just saying, authenticity is the thing that's going to drive you to find, again, your true happiness, and allow you to love yourself. And no matter where you are in the world, there's always a community and there's always a safe space for you somewhere. Even maybe with me it is, you can text me, Instagram me, Facebook me, whatever. It's all about, in unity there's a whole lot of strength. So as human beings, we should just connect and show each other and learn from each other how amazing humans can be.
Beautiful. But before you go, actually, people watching the interview right now, you know, if they want to work with you, to do some fitness work with you, tell them something different or something unique about your classes or about your training that people they're gonna enjoy, that they're gonna not find anywhere else out there.
Yeah. So basically, so my main thing at the moment is group fitness. I love my classes. I love my things like that. But I've just started at a new gym. So I've just started to build up my client base. I'm just getting into it, basically. So it's all about, my thing is athletic performance. So I love to try and make people feel athletic and feel strong, rather than like you can maybe lift the thing, or you can maybe squat the heaviest thing. But if you can move, be agile and be strong and be fit, that's what I'm all about. Functional training, pure functional training.
Amazing. Beautiful. Thanks so much for the interview. It was a pleasure. Okay, enjoy your evening.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Take care, Terrell. Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first subscribe to our channel, and after that just go to our website www.williamandthemagicbox.com and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye. See you next time.